Hello everyone, it's nighttime. I'm recording this late, so we have the different ambiance. We have the orange light over there that turns on at 9 o'clock, so you know it's past 9 o'clock. And we have the lamp back there that normally sits up here, but I put it back there because it looks better for the video, and I can still smell it anyways, but I miss seeing the orange over there. That has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. Does anyone else think that it is absolutely insane that our government is able to shut down the way it does right now, especially under the circumstances that it has shut down right now? If any of you watching this video have any clue what I'm talking about, I swear to God, I hope that you are as frustrated with it as I am. I do not understand how any sitting person living in the United States right now can look at what is happening with the government shutdown and think, this is something cool. This is something that I want. I don't intend to be political on my channel. Didn't anymore. I think I'm just going to stop caring about it now as I've stopped caring about everything else. So I'm just going to get into it right now. I'm just going to get into it. The current government shutdown right now is caused by a dispute in what the funding should be moving forward. Every so often, for God knows why, I can tell you why. God does know, and I was going to say I'm God, but I think that's something that I probably shouldn't say right there. So I could say, God knows, and I'm God, as in, like, I know. But I think there's a better way to go about saying that, so I'm not going to say it that way. Even though I just did, okay, but it was to illustrate the point. Okay, so now imagine I just Men in Black erased your memory of the past couple seconds because that was completely irrelevant. The reason the government has shut down right now is because the Democrats and the Republicans have failed to meet a budgetary agreement for the future moving forward. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this shouldn't be as contentious of an issue as it should. The primary reason, I can understand how it can become a problem, right? Hey, I want to fund a $100 billion on ICE agents, as like the Republican side, and the Democrats go, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to sign the bill because we don't agree with that. Or the Democrats are going to say, hey, we're going to pay for all of everything for everyone out of the government's pocket. And the Republicans are like, no, you're actually insane. That's actually crazy. We're not going to do that. This instance is neither of those. The current situation is absolutely insane. The primary reason that the budgetary bill is not being passed is because the Republicans want two things. One of them is take away healthcare from illegal immigrants. Okay, that's been one of the main things that they've been pushing forward. As I've been listening to news stuff, I listened to Vance talk about this yesterday or earlier today. I can't remember, one of the two. And he literally said that the Democrats are trying to give healthcare to illegal immigrants. And that is why they won't sign the bill, because we're trying to take that healthcare away from them. That's not in the bill. Illegal immigrants cannot claim government healthcare. They can't. They cannot file for government subsidies for healthcare. That's one of the not perks of being an illegal immigrant, is that you can't do that. You know what the bill is doing? The only thing that you can possibly argue that this new spending bill is going to do with anything regarding immigrants, just blanket period, is actually remove healthcare from the legal immigrants. The ones who they said, hey, we want you to come here the legal way. We don't want you to come here the sneaky illegal way, right? We want you to go through all the proper measures. But once you do, we're going to punish you for doing that. We're going to punish you for doing that. Granted, maybe it's a slight benefit overcoming illegally because, once again, the illegals cannot claim government healthcare benefits. Only the legal ones can. But as a result of the big, beautiful bill, the other budgetary bill that the Republicans passed that they pushed through, the healthcare for both legal and... Sorry, I was about to say both legal and illegal immigrants. I worded that wrong. Both citizens and legal non-citizens are going to be significantly more expensive. And the thing that the Democrats are trying to do, the reason they're not pushing the current Republican bill forward, is because they say, hey, this is insane. We have our own bill that changes out primarily the healthcare stuff, because we want our citizens to have healthcare. As a result of the big, beautiful bill, as of the result to the changes in the healthcare system, many people are going to lose their access to healthcare. These are people who need the access to healthcare. I have talked about this with so many people, with family members, with friends. So many people keep saying there will be a period in which that, yes, I can agree with you. It will be made harder to get these benefits. But if those people do fall under the categories of needing those benefits, which they currently do, a lot of people who are going to be on the benefits after the bill passes are still going to be on them after the bill passes. But there's going to be so much more information that is required to give to get on this new thing. And there's going to be a significant period of clerical work from the period whenever they lose healthcare to get back on it, where they won't have healthcare. You know what else happened as a result of the bill? The funding for that healthcare just got cut, period. Like, the funding got dramatically reduced, period. So even if the same number of people, or not a portion, okay, let's hypothetically, a portion that falls within the current range that we have and the new set range limited by the budget that the new healthcare plan has, if we have a range of people, which we most likely do, that falls within, here's how much we have now, here's where the new spending limits, I have to move over to the side, here's where the budget is now, here's where the new spending limits, and then here's, like, you know, all the good stuff, all the stuff that we want. If we have any group of people that lands in here outside of, like, the limited number of people that we're allowed to have, these people just aren't going to have healthcare. And the proportions that I've showed here are not representative of the real thing, okay? I don't have all the numbers. I mean, I could show all the numbers up and I could build a graph for it, but I'm frankly too lazy to do that and don't care that much. I just want to complain. So the budgetary bill that the Democrats have pushed forward, as far as I have read from the majority of Democratic leaders who I will tune into every once in a while, is basically saying, like, hey, we're trying to give you your health care back. We're trying to limit the punishment that the big beautiful bill is going to have on our people. And so we're trying to use this as a way to push it forward. Unfortunately, the budgetary bill is what that has to happen with, because it's like a you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't situation. I have a friend who works in healthcare right now, and she said today, she was like, hey, what's going on with the government shutdown? I have had several people cancel because they can't do their telehealth session. So that, I mean, the Republicans are just going to win either way. They can just hang it over the Democrats' head, be like, hey, your people don't have healthcare right now. Your people don't have healthcare right now. You got to sign it so they don't die. Sign it so they don't die. Meanwhile, the Democrats know that the same issue is going to happen later down the line. I feel like I'm just like, I don't know 1,000% what is in this bill. I have heard from both sides about why this bill isn't happening. Primarily from the Republicans saying the Democrats won't sign the bill. It's not too often where they ever say why they don't sign the bill. They're just saying they're not signing the bill. The only time I have ever seen a Republican stating as to why the Democrats won't sign the bill is because they're saying that the Democrats are trying to give illegal aliens health care. And as far as I have read, I read through the bill. I've seen other professionals explain what is actually in the bill. It's not there. I can't find it. I can't find the section where it says that illegal aliens are going to get health care. It's not in there. It's not happening. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to sit here and just say that Republicans are the evil devil, because I want to be able to play both sides. I want to be able to look at both sides of the coin, both sides of the situation. But this is why I think it's just so crazy, because I can't find a narrative in which the Republicans are the good guys. I literally can't. This is one of the things that makes me wish that every single citizen of this country tuned into politics. That makes me wish that every single citizen in this country knew what they were voting for, because this was on their platform. The bill that they're pushing right now is an extension of the big beautiful bill. I mean, it's not even an extension of it. It's just them trying to continue to carry it out that they have already done, which a lot of the changes as a result of the big beautiful bill were published months before election season in Project 2025. So much of that is causing this problem we have right now, which is going to result in tons of people losing healthcare. And I mean, God forbid, this is like the extreme, but it's not really that hard to imagine. A lot of these people are just going to pass away as a result of what is causing the government shutdown right now. It's so hard to look at this and think that what is happening right now, that there is, like, both sides are good. It's so hard. Like, there is a legitimate bad person. Like, when I look at it, when you read everything, there's just an enemy. And that enemy stands up on the stage every day and tells you that the illegal immigrants are the enemy, when they're not even in the game. They're not even part of the story. Anyways, I think I'm getting a little bit too heated. That's just, it just boggles my mind. It's just crazy. Bye.